Forest Service road going up to Pine Grove. It is, it's definitely a four-wheel drive. Well, it's definitely a rough road. I'm not sure that it is necessarily a four-wheel drive road yet, but it's definitely a rough road. I was cruising along and fortunately was looking in front of me, because had I gone over this, that might have caused an issue. I'm not sure I would be able to get myself out of that. As you start to climb out of the valley floor, you get more trees, you get more vegetation of all kinds, and more water, and there's even some snow still on the hills. Okay, so we made it to Pine Grove. I've made it up to the cemetery, which is actually kind of cool. Not a lot of graves, but some of them are very clearly marked. There's some really old headstones that are completely worn away. It looks like a couple of years ago, a volunteer group came up here and put in a fence to keep people from driving onto the cemetery. It looked on the trail maps like there was a road that continued through the cemetery, and so people were, really just driving over the graves. And so a bunch of volunteers came up and put up a fence to keep people from doing that, which is actually really kind of cool, considering how remote and how infrequently visited this is. It was a nice bit of respect. It is desolate out here, quiet, and just nothing. It's amazing. Okay, so I have made it into the Black Hills. These trails are a little narrower, a little rockier, a little more technical than pretty much anything that I've done before. So this is interesting, and it's still fun, but it's interesting to be sure. Okay, so I got to a point where the route is questionable. It is a little off timber, extremely rocky, uh, and it's pretty much either at or beyond my capabilities at this time. So I am going to turn around and head down off the Black Hill Mountain here and start working my way back down this technical trail.